All right, News 2's Corey Johnson has been speaking with several students who were in the school as that shooting unfolded. She joins us with more on what they experienced in those terrifying moments. Corey.
Terrifying is definitely the word to describe those moments, Kendall. I spoke with Antioch High School sophomore Jordan Lewis. She was in the class, or in a classroom that sits next to the lunchroom where that shooting happened this morning. And she tells me at first nobody in that class even realized what was going on. But soon text messages started to be passed between students, and that's when they really learned and understood exactly what was happening and the severity of that event. Now, Jordan started having a panic attack in that moment from the shock of what was going on. That's when a teacher got her to the front office, where she was then brought safely to paramedics who were able to help her. She described for me over Zoom today those moments when those gunshots rang out.
People are screaming and running every direction, and my friends come back in, they was like, they're shooting. And I was like, I don't know, like I thought they were just fighting or something, because we heard the bangs, but I thought it was just people like getting thrown or something. And then that's whenever my teacher had turned down all the lights and he told us to be quiet and stuff, and we heard the shots of where the boy had shot himself, and that's whenever everybody started to get like overwhelmed. I don't think I'll ever forget this. Like it's a really traumatic moment.
And even speaking with Jordan a couple hours after that incident, she was still in shock. Thankfully, she was picked up by her uncle, who lives right next to the school. She tells me she called him to tell him what was going on, as well as her mother, and he was able to pick her up very shortly after that phone call took place. Now, she's with her mother, Melissa, now. I also spoke with her. She tells me it is a mom's worst fear to get the call that she got from her daughter.
No, we don't ever feel like it can happen so close to home, but it can happen anywhere these days. But it's just scary when there's nothing you can really do. Like, they need metal detectors in every school. I don't care how good the school is.
She was understandably very emotional during that phone call, describing to me not only what her daughter said, but what she feels like needs to be done to prevent more gun violence from happening. Now, I've spoken with several parents and students today. We'll bring you more from those who were in the lunchroom as well as near it when those deadly shots rang out in just a bit.